Hey guys, it's Keeley, and today I'm going to be doing a book talk over the book The Lost and Found by Katrina Leno. This book comes out July 5th, and I'm doing this video just so you can understand how amazing and great this book is. I really, truly loved it and everything about it, and I really think you should go pre-order it or buy it when it comes out, whenever you feel like it, but you definitely need to get a copy of this book. This book follows two different characters, Francis and Louis, and they live on opposite sides of the United States from each other, but when they were younger, they both had very traumatic events happen to them, and so through the years they've been going to therapy and stuff, and their therapists both told them that they needed to be involved in a group online called Tilt, and it's basically an online support group, and that is where Francis and Louis find each other and become friends. So they're basically internet best friends for all these years, and they're legitimately each other's best friend. Their closest friends in real life are their own family members, which is a really cool aspect with the whole family situation. It's just really cool. But yeah, they find each other on this support group, and they get the opportunity to road trip down to Texas to meet each other, and it's awesome. But another really cool thing about this is, ever since their traumatic experience, they have randomly lost things. And I'm not talking about misplaced them, I'm talking about they place them somewhere and they turn around and the thing just magically disappears. So this is a contemporary novel, but it does have aspects of magical realism in it, which is really cool. But as they are road tripping down to meet each other, they start finding something that the other person has lost. So that's where you get the magical realism aspect. It's just really cool because it's not too much to where it overpowers the contemporariness of the book, and it's not too much to where it's unrealistic. It's just a really cool aspect of it, and I really loved it. And I'm going to link the Goodreads page down below so you can read the synopsis if mine was a little confusing, because I'm not that great at summarizing books, let's be real. But yeah, I'll leave that down below so you can go read the synopsis. I also do have a review on Goodreads, so you can read that as well. I loved the writing style in this book. Katrina just has such a way with words that they just flow so nicely together, and each sentence just matches right along, and it just flows so very nicely. And another thing I personally loved about this is it was very short chapters, and I love short chapters. I just do. It just makes me get deeper into the story and just rush through it, and I just feel so immersed in it because of the shortness of the chapters. They're not too short, you know what I'm saying, but they're the perfect size of chapters, you know what I'm saying. But anyway, this book is dual narrated by Louis and Francis, and there was not a single point in this book where I was bored of one of the narrators. I looked forward to each one of their chapters, and I just loved both of their stories so much. And it's really cool because some people don't like dual narration, but the thing is, like I said, both of their stories were so interesting, and they just captured me in, and I was so invested in these characters and both of their stories that the dual narration in this didn't seem like a nuisance, you know what I'm saying? It flowed so nicely, and it matched up so perfectly together that I just loved both characters, and I could not wait to get to each of their chapters because I just wanted to know more of their own story. But really, I could not put this book down at all. I read it in one, maybe two sittings. It was such a quick read because I was just so immersed in this world and these characters, and even the side characters, let me tell you, were hilarious and great, and I just loved each of the characters. If we had a spin-off of this or a sequel, sign me up because I loved it, and I just could read about these characters forever. This book also talks about very important topics. Like I said, the main characters both experience traumatic things when they are younger, and so it talks about mental health and physical disabilities, which is just a great thing to read about in young adult contemporary because it just opens your eyes to those topics that you may not think about. And the characters in this book were very relatable. Like I said, the whole mental health and physical disability, I feel like each person that reads this book can get something out of it and relate to these characters in some sort of way or another. It's just, I definitely could relate to both of these characters and how they felt and just different situations that they went through, and I don't know, it was just relatable and good, and it's just, the topic is so vast that, like I said, so many people could relate to these characters because it hits so many different things. At the beginning, I talked about how it was really neat that their closest friends were their family. So this book focuses a lot on friendship and family, and it talks about how these people can help you get through certain situations in your life, and how strong the family bond and the friendship bond are, and how important that is to go about your life day to day and just lean on these people for support. So it just really showed the strong bond of family and friendship, and just how that's a very important topic in everyone's life. Like I said, the characters are very relatable. The story is very entrancing is a good word. I was just very entranced in this book and the story, and I really truly loved it, and I recommend it to absolutely everyone. It was so good. I loved the characters. Like, seriously, it was so good because the characters were just very lovable. They were very likable. The characters in here were hilarious, and it's just, I don't know. Okay, one thing. Oh yeah, okay. Physical disability. In this book, one of the characters does have a physical disability, and the way she handles it is just so neat, and it just shows that even if you do have some kind of disability, you can't let what other people think of you affect you, and she just does that really well. And she's like, yeah, I have this problem, but it's not a problem to me, like, deal with it. I know people are gonna stare, but that's just my life now. It's fine. Like, you're gonna stare, I would stare too. But, like, that's how she is. She was like, if I saw someone that looked like me, I would stare at it too. I would be curious about it. And she's like, when people ask questions, it doesn't bother me. And it's just really cool how optimistic she is about the situation. And, okay, just, like, recommend. I cannot recommend this book enough. I definitely give it 5 out of 5 stars. 10 out of 5 stars, let me tell you. But, yeah, I will link Goodreads down below. Some links down below. Go check it out. Pre-order this book if you want. It is amazing. If you have any questions, put them in the comments down below. I would love to answer them. But thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye!